Hey guys, Namaste Sober, and I hope you do too. So I just wanted to start off by saying that a friend of mine who's like a work partner, him and I just purchased a website. So we have a really great idea that we're gonna get started, and that's to help everybody in recovery. And it's a really, really great idea. But we purchased this website and neither one of us are web designers. Neither one of us even knows how to start a web design. So with that being said, we're looking for someone. So we're looking for somebody who's in recovery that has some time and would love to hear our pitch about our idea and stuff like that. And be able to help us on this, because this is like something that, is definitely off-brand, it's something different, and it would be great. And I think a lot of us could use it, because I don't even think a lot of us, I think almost every single one of us. There wouldn't be a reason, but everybody in recovery, it doesn't matter what type of recovery, just for everyone. So if you guys are out there, you know somebody who's out there, make sure that you leave a comment, drop me a line just so that way we can reach out, talk to each other, see where it goes from there. So anyways, moving on to this segment, I wanted to talk about dating, because that is what ultimately everybody wants to talk about. Relationships are so, evident in everybody's life. And I'm just going to talk about my experience. And in my opinion, I have to agree with like most sponsors and stuff like that. It's not really a great idea. Of course, I had to figure that out on my own. I'm in AA. Like, of course I had to do that. I'm an addict. I got to figure it out on my own. I'm just realizing like how interesting it was for me. And let me just start off by saying that it's my drinking, the end of my drinking and stuff like that, really helps stem my sexuality. I've always struggled with it. It's been something that I struggle with like throughout everything. And because I listen to too many people, truthfully, like everyone else's opinion just like permeates me, and it's something that I'm working on. So ultimately, trying to accept that I don't label myself was like the hardest thing, as it's the heart, not the part for me. And that's extremely difficult for people to understand, or for them to put me in a box. And I need to realize that it's what I care about, what I think and feel for myself, and I don't need somebody else's acceptance. Because when I was drunk, I was trying to prove to myself that I was straight. And not that I'm saying that there's never a chance with a guy or anything like that. Just generally, I tend to, what I'm looking for is generally in women or, not cis males. So, but anyways, so with becoming sober and stuff like that, I've been dating women. And the experience has been interesting. I do have to say I have to commend those people who have been honorable to the fact that I don't drink and don't drink as well. That is something that, at least for me, that's something I pay attention to when I go on a date. Because if I tell you, because I will clearly tell you that I'm in AA and that I don't drink and stuff like that, and I would just want to see what type of respect you have for somebody like that. Because I know even me, like when I was drinking and I dated, I would drink with somebody who didn't drink. It's kind of messed up, because you gotta show a little bit of respect in some sense. I'm not like feeling like, oh my god, I have to drink. But I just want to know that like that person isn't gonna drink around me. Now, not to say that they probably didn't come drunk or were drinking, like I'm sure that probably happened. But what I've come to realize though, and it's not even just in dating women, but just that I've dated a lot of people who need rescuing. And that's my goal. I'm always trying to save everybody else before saving myself. So in reality, that's the whole reason why everyone in AA and everyone in NA, or all your sponsors and everybody in recovery, is very adamant on you not dating. Because now realizing that I need to save myself and I have a lot of work to do, and getting clean and getting sober is about you being your true self and you really like coming to terms with who you are as a person and accepting yourself and accepting, and self-love. And that's huge right now, and that's a big thing that I'm dealing with, because I'm so mean to myself. A friend of mine, we talk about it often, and he's really trying to help me and stuff like that. And it is beneficial to know that like I am a good person and I am human and I'm not perfect. But in that time, you know, it's not time for me to be dating or trying to add somebody else into that right now, because I have enough work to do for myself. And if I'm not being nice to myself, how am I going to be nice to my partner? So, you know, just in my experience, it hasn't been the best idea. And I don't know about you guys, and maybe you guys have your own opinions and stuff like that, and please share them and let me know like what your experiences have been, because there's also those people who are getting clean and you're already in a relationship. And let's please commend and you know, make sure that we're very grateful and thankful to the people who stayed, because I know so many people who their partners left, and this person is pushing their feelings aside to stay with you because they believe in you, and that's amazing. So let's like commend our partners in that situation, because that's a really beautiful thing, and a lot of people should be grateful for that, because not everybody's lucky. You know, and that's really all. So I just hope that you guys are all having an amazing day, and namaste sober, and I hope you do too.